Team 2 of 52 teams of 8 rival wisdoms. Help make America wiser and kinder with antique quotes that have passed the test of time to make humanity great, with words of wisdom to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. Give your kids a competitive edge with faster reading skills with time practice videos, alpha Cypher puzzles to learn letters, words and phrases, and repetitive easy math to help us all grow wiser and kinder.
Team quote 2.1 Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt, 1858 to 1919. This powerful quote by Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States, encapsulates the profound importance of self-belief and positive mindset in achieving one's goals. Let's unpack the deeper meaning. 1. The power of self-confidence. Roosevelt suggests that belief is not just an emotional state, but a critical component of success. Mental attitude can be as important as actual capability. When you believe in yourself, you unlock potential that might otherwise remain dormant. 2. Psychological momentum. The phrase, "you're halfway there," is particularly significant. It implies that self-belief is more than just positive thinking. It's a practical first step towards achievement. Believing in yourself provides the initial momentum needed to overcome obstacles and pursue challenging goals. 3. Overcoming self-doubt. Roosevelt understood that many people are held back not by their lack of ability, but by their lack of confidence. Self-doubt can be a more significant barrier than external challenges. This quote resonates across various domains of life, whether it's personal growth, professional development, athletic performance, or creative pursuits. It's a reminder that our inner dialogue and self-perception play a crucial role in determining our potential for success. As a president known for his bold leadership and personal resilience, Roosevelt embodied this philosophy. He was an advocate for the strenuous life, believing that challenges should be met with courage, determination, and unwavering self-belief. The quote serves as both an inspiration and a practical strategy. Cultivate confidence, and you've already completed half the journey towards your goals.
Team quote 2.2 Good, better, best. Never let it rest, till your good is better and your better is best. St. Jerome, 347 AD, 420 AD. This powerful quote by St. Jerome, an early Christian priest, theologian, and historian, is a profound call to continuous self-improvement and relentless pursuit of excellence. St. Jerome, best known for his translation of the Bible into Latin, the Vulgate, embodies the spirit of this quote in his own life's work. The statement presents a progressive model of personal development. 1. Good, an initial state of competence or achievement. 2. Better, continuous improvement beyond the initial state. 3. Best, the ultimate aspiration of peak performance. The quote suggests several key principles. Contentment is the enemy of growth. There is always room for improvement. Personal development is an ongoing process. Complacency should be actively resisted. The phrase, "never let it rest," is particularly powerful, implying constant, active pursuit of improvement, a dynamic approach to personal and professional development, rejection of static or passive existence, continuous self-challenge and self-criticism. In the context of St. Jerome's time, 4th to 5th century, this attitude would have been revolutionary. It reflects both Christian ideals of striving for perfection and the emerging intellectual dynamism of late antiquity. The quote transcends its historical context, remaining a timeless motivation for personal growth across various domains, whether in spiritual practice, intellectual pursuit, craft, or character development.
Team quote 2.3 It is easier to build strong children than to repair broken men. Frederick Douglass, 1818 to 1895. This powerful quote by Frederick Douglass, the renowned African-American abolitionist, social reformer, and statesman, speaks to the critical importance of early education, nurturing, and character development. The depth of this statement goes far beyond a simple parenting advice. It encompasses several profound insights. 1. Prevention versus rehabilitation. Douglas suggests that investing in children's development, emotionally, intellectually, and morally, is far more effective and efficient than trying to heal or correct deeply ingrained negative patterns in adults. It's essentially arguing for proactive rather than reactive approaches to human development. 2. Social responsibility. The quote implies a collective responsibility towards children. It's not just parents, but society as a whole that plays a crucial role in shaping future generations. Building strong foundations means providing education, support, compassion, and opportunities. 3. Holistic development. Strong children isn't just about physical strength, but about developing resilience, character, critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and moral grounding. Douglas, who himself overcame the brutal system of slavery and became a powerful intellectual and social leader, understood the transformative power of nurturing human potential. Given Douglas's own extraordinary life journey, from enslaved person to one of the most influential leaders of the 19th century, this quote carries even more weight. He personally understood how early experiences and opportunities can fundamentally alter a person's trajectory. The statement is a call to action. Invest in children's development, provide them with support, education, and opportunities, and you create the foundation for a healthier, more just, and more capable society.
Team quote 2.4 An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Benjamin Franklin 1706 to 1790. This insightful quote by Benjamin Franklin, one of America's founding fathers, polymath, and a renowned writer, scientist, and philosopher, eloquently highlights the immense value of education and continuous learning. Let's explore the depth of this statement. 1. Knowledge as capital. Franklin compares knowledge to a financial investment, suggesting that learning is not just an intellectual pursuit but a tangible asset. Just as financial investments grow over time, knowledge compounds and increases in value throughout one's lifetime. 2. Lifelong returns. The metaphor of paying the best interest implies that investments in education provide returns far beyond initial effort. These returns are not just monetary, but include personal growth, expanded opportunities, improved decision-making, and enhanced problem-solving skills. 3. Intrinsic and practical value. Franklin, known for his practical wisdom, understood that knowledge serves both personal enrichment and practical advancement. Learning opens doors to innovation, critical thinking, and personal development. This perspective was revolutionary for his time and remains profoundly relevant today. In an era of rapid technological change and information accessibility, continuous learning has become more crucial than ever. The interest Franklin speaks of can manifest as career advancement, personal empowerment, enhanced creativity, better understanding of the world, improved adaptability, increased problem-solving capabilities. As a self-made man who was largely self-educated, Franklin embodied this principle throughout his life. He was an inventor, writer, scientist, diplomat, and philosopher, all roles that required constant learning and intellectual curiosity. The quote remains a timeless encouragement to prioritize education, embrace lifelong learning, and view knowledge as our most valuable resource.
Team quote 2.5 Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. Emma Lazarus 1849 to 1887. This powerful quote comes from Emma Lazarus's poem, The New Colossus, which is famously inscribed on the base of the Statue of Liberty. Written in 1883, the poem has become a defining statement of American immigrant identity and the nation's historic ideal of welcome and opportunity. Let's unpack the profound significance of these words. 1. Compassionate invitation. The quote represents a radical vision of inclusivity. Instead of welcoming only the wealthy, educated, or privileged, Lazarus imagines America as a sanctuary for those most in need, the tired, the poor, the struggling. 2. Symbolic refuge. Yearning to breathe free powerfully captures the human desire for liberty, dignity, and opportunity. It speaks to the fundamental human longing to escape oppression, poverty, persecution, and live with basic human rights and dignity. 3. Universal humanity.
The poem transcends specific nationality, presenting America as a universal haven for human potential. It suggests that worth is not determined by current circumstances, but by human dignity and potential. Emma Lazarus, herself a Jewish-American poet deeply involved with immigrant aid societies, wrote these words during a period of massive immigration to the United States. She was particularly concerned with supporting Jewish immigrants fleeing persecution in Eastern Europe. The quote has become more than just poetry. It's a cultural touchstone that represents the idealistic core of the American immigration narrative. It embodies the notion that diversity and compassion are not just moral imperatives, but sources of national strength. Interestingly, Lazarus originally wrote the poem to help raise funds for the statue's pedestal, never imagining how profoundly her words would resonate through American history. Today, it remains a powerful symbol of hope, inclusivity, and the transformative promise of opportunity.
Team quote 2.6 Fortune favors the audacious. Desiderius Erasmus 1466 to 1536. This powerful quote from Erasmus, the renowned Dutch Renaissance humanist, echoes similar sentiments found across cultures and times, like the Roman Fortuna Audis Juvat. It's worth noting how it captures a fundamental truth about success and opportunity. The word choice is particularly interesting. Audacious, rather than just brave or bold, suggests something beyond mere courage. Audacity implies daring to push beyond conventional boundaries, taking bold risks with confidence, having the courage to be original or different, acting with a boldness that might seem rash to others. Coming from Erasmus, who was known for challenging established religious and educational traditions of his time, the quote carries additional weight. His own life demonstrated how intellectual and moral audacity could indeed lead to fortune, not just in material terms, but in terms of influence and achievement. The enduring truth of this observation is evident in various fields. Scientific breakthroughs often come from researchers willing to challenge established theories. Business innovations frequently emerge from those willing to disrupt traditional models. Artistic achievements often spring from those who dare to break with convention. Social progress typically requires individuals willing to stand up against established norms. This idea remains particularly relevant today, suggesting that meaningful success often requires more than just hard work. It requires the courage to take significant risks and challenge established ways of thinking.
Team quote 2.7 If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Marcus Aurelius 121 AD, 180 AD. This profound quote comes from Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, and represents a core principle of ethical living from his seminal work, Meditations. The statement embodies several key philosophical and moral principles. 1. Ethical integrity. Aurelius emphasizes the paramount importance of moral consistency. It's not just about avoiding wrong actions, but actively choosing to align one's behavior with fundamental principles of righteousness and truth. 2. Personal accountability. The quote places the responsibility squarely on the individual to critically examine their actions and words. It suggests that we have a moral obligation to pause and reflect before acting or speaking. 3. Stoic philosophy. Characteristic of Stoic thought, the quote advocates for rational self-control and moral clarity. It encourages people to rise above momentary impulses and base their actions on deeper ethical considerations. The dual instruction about both actions, do not do it, and words, do not say it, creates a comprehensive guide for ethical behavior. It suggests that moral integrity extends to both what we do and what we communicate. In practical terms, this means resisting actions that compromise your principles, refusing to spread misinformation or gossip, maintaining honesty even when it's difficult, carefully considering the potential consequences of your words and deeds. As a Roman emperor who was also a philosopher king, Marcus Aurelius lived during a time of significant political and social complexity. This quote reflects his belief that personal moral integrity is the foundation of both individual character and broader societal harmony. The timeless wisdom continues to resonate today, offering a simple yet profound ethical compass for navigating life's complex moral landscapes.
Team quote 2.8 The mind is everything. What you think you become. Buddha 567 BC 484 BC. This profound quote from Buddha, one of the most influential spiritual teachers in human history, encapsulates a fundamental principle of mental empowerment and personal transformation. Let's explore the deeper layers of this insight. 1. Mind as the ultimate creator. Buddha suggests that our thoughts are not passive experiences, but active creators of our reality. The mind is portrayed as the primary architect of our experiences, circumstances, and personal evolution. 2. Psychological manifestation. The statement implies that our internal dialogue and thought patterns directly influence our external world. What we consistently think about, believe, and focus on begins to shape our perceptions, decisions, and ultimately, our lived experience. 3. Personal responsibility. By connecting thought directly to becoming, Buddha places the power of personal transformation squarely in the individual's hands. It's an empowering message that suggests we are not victims of circumstance, but creators of our own destiny. This philosophy is central to Buddhist teachings, which emphasize the power of mindfulness, mental discipline, and conscious awareness. It suggests that positive thoughts can generate positive outcomes. Negative thought patterns can create limiting experiences. Mental discipline is a crucial tool for personal growth. Consciousness is a powerful force in shaping reality. The quote goes beyond mere positive thinking. It's a deeper recognition of the intricate connection between consciousness, perception, and experience. It encourages self-reflection, mindful awareness, intentional thought management, personal accountability. Buddha's wisdom continues to inspire millions, offering a timeless reminder of the profound potential of the human mind to shape, transform, and elevate our human experience.
Free easy extra advantage math, spelling and reading workbooks you can download for free at stop2think.com or buy at educationstopshate.com. Free easy math wisdom workbooks with octa-repetition to grow math self-confidence. You'll get plenty of repetitive practice of age ranges and averages of our 52 teams of 8 quote authors. Free easy alpha cipher-coded puzzles teach letters, numbers, and phrases using antique wisdoms that encourage and educate. Can you decode this cipher quote of encouragement using either our learning to spell or just for fun instructions? And since time is money, practice reading faster with 52 teams of antique rival wisdoms that have passed the test of time to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. We offer printed versions and timed videos with background music. Sign up for free weekly emails of 52 teams of antique rival wisdom workbooks with easy math, spelling, and reading practice. And if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, keep this in mind. Everyone I know wears a shirt and most of us change them daily, so change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable wisdoms, like pretty witty baby onesies and baby tees that you and others will see and read multiple times a day. The same is true with pretty witty kids, but they'll also share these wisdoms with anyone that can read at daycare or school. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. Therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom that have passed the test of time. Our social equalities help make us all wiser and kinder with blatantly subliminal messages promoting a more fair and equal opportunity society for all. And don't forget our giftwisdoms.com for birthdays and holidays that makes it easy to share the wisdom with clothing, coffee mugs, and magnets. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating, and entertaining with words of wisdom that have passed the test of time to make us all wiser and kinder. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids, and adults, you can clothe a whole family, city, or state. Join the 52 of 8 today.